Baby, I'm leaving now. Stop, have you seen my phone? In my handbag. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. I mean, oh my, oh, found it. All right, sharp, back.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, 'cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Handbag, and this is How I Do Things, the show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. Now you can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Use it, don't use it, take it, don't take it. It is completely up to you. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Now today we are going to be talking about something that sometimes I find so embarrassing, because I'm one of those people that if it can fit, if it can fit, no matter how big it is, if it fits inside the handbag, it's going inside the handbag. That's the type of person I am. I want, like, if it's big enough, then I'm going to put it into my handbag. But that is also why I like to take my small sling bags, cross shoulder bags, because it helps me avoid that whole situation of having a whole heavy handbag. Have you ever seen children when they go to grade 1 for the first time and they've got those big bags that they carry like this because they're so big? Ugh. Okay, Mom, I'm going to school. And that's how some of us are with our handbags, right? We are just like packing our handbags, thought it is so full that it's even difficult for us to close it properly, and it is so heavy that it's giving us back problems. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But if you have any questions that you want to say to me, head over to my Instagram at @kopana_shimange. Go to my profile and you'll see this picture right here. It's my Insta story highlights. It's a little lavender circle, says How I Do Things at the bottom. Click on it and you'll find this picture. Reply and let me know what question you want me to chat about. Any topic, any subject that relates to us and us being better human beings, or anything that you're just curious about, send me your question and I'll do a video about it. But let's get into the 5 things that you should not have in your handbag versus the things that you should. I don't know how you hold your handbag, but darling, I hold mine like this. Before we get into it, have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to my channel? Like, on a very serious note, how many videos have you watched before subscribing to my channel? Do you know that once you subscribe to my channel, it's just going to let you know when my videos are coming out so you don't miss out on that fire? And it's completely free. No deductions are going to be coming out of your account. So I actually see no reason why you shouldn't be subscribing. Number 1, oversized things. Let's talk about this. Vaseline, the whole thing. What do you need with such a big tub of Vaseline in your handbag? Like, are you going to bath somewhere? Are you going to stop over somewhere, bath, and then lotion your entire body? I don't understand. I don't understand. And also, just hold on. Let me just look for this. Wait. This is also still not the appropriate size. It's not. We think it is because this is not the appropriate size. These 2 things are too big for your handbag. What you should be doing is having a nice compact size. If you're a Vaseline girl, a DCT girl, this is what you need. Something nice and small. So if you like a tub for your lips, then you should have something this tiny. Or you can have your lip stuff in something nice and small, compact. Our handbags are not meant for big items. So carry the small version. This also applies to hairbrushes. You'll take the whole thing, the one that sits in your bathroom, this in your handbag, and it's also got the hair on it. Let's not do this thing, guys. Let's stop this thing, hey? If you are going to need something in your handbag to brush your hair, you should be looking at something that is a smaller size, something that's a little bit more compact. Sometimes you may find the ones that fold over, so it will have a comb on the one end and a brush on the other. This is also slightly big, but anything smaller than this is what you're carrying with you. Even if it's going to be a comb for your hair, you're looking at a nice small comb. If you need an afro pick, why are you leaving with an afro pick? Use your fingers if you have an afro. Stop taking oversized things in our handbags. These are the things that actually make our handbags heavy, and that's not good for our shoulders and it's not good for our back. Guys, I kid you not. I've seen this one. Wait for it. The whole thing. The wipes. The whole packet. Guys, certain things are supposed to stay at home. Home. Because we're lazy to go get ourselves the smaller versions, which are supposed to be in our handbags. Please, please. If you always between the house and the office, and you're scared that you're not going to have wipes at office, get office wipes. Stop it. If you want to carry wipes, then, my darling, invest in a nice, cute, small, compact pack of wipes. These are available almost everywhere. Usually when you go shopping, you can actually find them towards the till. So your Discam, your Woolies, Mr. Price, whatever it is, you can find these. So no more big ones, please. No. Number 2 is your just in case things. Let me tell you what just in case is. Just in case I need to do my makeup. Okay, I've got my entire makeup palette. Okay, hold on. I've got, my bronzer set. And then I've also got, wait for it. Just wait. Where's my brush? Okay, I've got my lipstick. Always have your lipstick. I've got my beauty blender. And then I've got my foundation. You don't need to take your whole makeup kit with you. If you want to do your makeup, if you're that person, then you need to get yourself a compact beauty bag. And in this beauty bag, you'll have all the things you actually need. You don't need your beauty blender and your whole palette and your foundation. You actually just need things to top up with. Okay, so let's put all this gemors back. All of this. Let's just go. This is also hygienic. Keeping your brushes and your sponges for your face in your handbag is unhygienic. You do want to keep it in a bag, which is more hygienic, a beauty bag, which is specifically meant for these things. Because what happens is you're constantly taking your phone out and putting it back in. You're constantly taking things from the environment and you're putting them in. So your beauty blenders and your brushes are constantly interacting with things they're not supposed to interact with. Look, I can't even find, here it is, here's the brush. So the brush is constantly brushing up against things, picking up things in your handbag, and it becomes dirty. And then you're going to go put that thing on your face, and you wonder, why do you get, pimples, blemishes, imperfections in your face? And you think to yourself, why do I keep getting that? Because you're not being hygienic about this. If there's one thing that I've learned over time, is that the applicators that we use for our faces need to be extremely clean and washed as regularly as possible in order to keep our face happy. So what you want to do is carry a bag like this. If you want to carry a beauty blender, carry a smaller one. Even if you need to do your whole face, it will still help you out. And if you can get a little container for your beauty blender, do that. Then when it comes to your beauty palettes, you want to take something small, right? So you don't want to take a whole huge thing that has all of the colors. You don't need to travel with this. You don't need to travel with something this big. It's unnecessary. This even has more colors and it's smaller, and it's not going to run out anytime soon because it is going to be in my handbag. So I'm happy with it being in my handbag. Then you need your compact, a nice little, here's my thinner sponge. You see how thin this is? This is much thinner, it's easier to take with. And then you need your lip things, I've got my lip stuff. I'm pretty happy. And mascara. Happiness. You just take only what you need in here and you keep it in your handbag. There's no need to take it in or out. So make a conscious effort to go get yourself things that are going to be in your handbag. If you know that at least 3 times a week you're digging into this, then it's worth actually investing in it. And if you're like me and you like taking a small bag, then I know that I'm only carrying the things that I actually am going to need. And those are things such as just my lip stuff. So the lippy that I've been using that you guys like, I'm not wearing it right now, it's called Thick by Switch Beauty. I'll leave the link in the description. And everything else is usually, I just take my lip stuff and my sunscreen. So this is quite a thin sunscreen. If you can take a smaller one, take it with, because when it comes to SPF, if I've got no makeup on, I apply it several times a day if I've left the house. So that's, for me, that's all I need from a beauty perspective. That's about it. Then you're also that person who's at the restaurant, right? And you need to charge your phone and you're just like, you know what? I came with a cable and the charger. You guys don't have a 2-pin. Okay, just hold on. You are this person. You are this person. If you're going to be this person, maybe learn to take a tote which has all your work stuff. Don't be this person. Number 3 is double of everything. You see, because we don't audit our handbags now, we end up being these people who are just traveling with just more than what we need in our handbag. We will have 2 lotions, 2, you see, now I can't even find it. We'll have double of everything, and we actually don't need it. And the reason why we end up having things that we don't need on our bag, the unnecessary things, is because we don't usually do an audit of our handbag. If you've been using your handbag all week, try and do it once a week, if not once a month, to remove the things that you actually don't need in your handbag, the receipts, 2 hand creams and 2 lotions and 2 of everything. Remove them and take them out from your handbag. Having a cluttered handbag is unhygienic. It also makes your bag heavy, and it also means that you're going to be causing yourself shoulder problems as well as back problems. If you've ever noticed a person who's older who has one dropped shoulder, it's usually because that, for example, I have a dropped shoulder on this side, and it's usually because this is the side that I actually carry my handbags. I carry all of my heavy things, so I'll have one dropped shoulder as compared to the other shoulder, which is usually up straight. So if you want to avoid doing that, switch your handbag from one side to the other side, so that your shoulders can be more equal, and also try and lighten your handbag. Stop carrying double of everything. Make sure you remove whatever's extra in your handbag. Number 4 is carrying all your workload in your handbag. I'll be honest, I'm this person with the iPad inside the handbag, and it makes a huge difference about the weight of my handbag. So if you are a work person, you maybe want to get yourself a work tote, which is a tote which you can put your laptop in it. It's got a section for all your work things, and it's got a section for your handbag. That work tote is almost like the woman's briefcase. It is about this size, and it's got a divider in it, which will give you the space for your laptop, right? So if you're using a nice thin notebook or a iPad, then you put it inside that bag because it's got a section for that. It's got a section for your books. It's got a section for your pens and everything that you may need. Then you know that this is my work handbag. In the front of my handbag is all my lady goods, and at the back of my handbag is all my work goods. Those bags are made with different handles. They're made with different weight distribution. If you're going to be using a normal tote to be putting all of those things in, just because this thing is thick doesn't mean you have to pile it with everything. Bags that are this big are already heavy by nature because it's made with leather. It has all the lining, it has all the supports, all the stiffening. So itself is heavy. And then you want to put these extra things that make it heavy as well. That's just asking for trouble. So get yourself a work tote, which is your lady suitcase, but it's actually a work tote, which will allow you to do all of those things. And it will also help you to avoid taking your work tote out with you to lunches and brunches and Sundays and, Sunday church. No. If you're going to put your work things in your handbag, get a specific handbag for that. And number 5, all the unnecessaries. So in here, I got my child's toy. Ne. Okay, here's food. Banana, just in case. Ne. What else? Hold on. The battery. Why? Ay, man. Don't carry food and things that make the bag unhygienic. Another thing I have in my handbag, a binky, dummy, pacifier, unhygienic. So all these extras that we're carrying in our handbag, make our bag unhygienic. And they also make the things that are in our handbags unhygienic. This is now extremely unhygienic for my baby to put in her mouth. So she can't. It has to be sterilized 10 million times for this to happen. This as well is a cloth little toy. So putting in your handbag, again, makes it unhygienic. Food. Never carry a banana. Woo! Learn to put things in different compartments. If you're going to be this type of person, put it in a plastic before you put it in your handbag. If you really need to go, especially if you're going for a full day, I've been that person who carries 2 handbags because I've got so much in it and I've got a really full day and I need to take my food with me. But learn to take a handbag or a backpack instead of putting everything in your handbag, and take the right shape of handbag so you can do that. This is an unnecessary load that you need to have. Get a diaper bag for this. But if you have to carry things like food and you have to carry other things, put the pacifier in its case. Put food in a plastic. You don't need batteries because these are just in case things. The handbag is a breeding ground for unhygienic things, and they spread from one item to the next. And we're always putting our things on tables and we're putting them back in our bags. We're putting our cell phones in different areas. We're touching things and we're putting it in our bags. So what you want to do is you try and keep things separate, or you try and keep them as hygienic as possible. Our handbags, again, breeding ground for just putting things in there. We hardly wash the inside of our handbags. So how are we going to keep it clean? We need to sterilize it usually, sanitize it as much as we possibly can, and compartmentalize things appropriately. What is in your handbag? Are you the type of person who's taking the whole, 250 gram or 250 milliliters of Vaseline in your handbag? Why? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, because I really did. It helped me to reflect and realize that maybe sometimes I do carry a lot of unnecessary things in my handbag. But until next time, beautiful people, I'm Kopana Shimange. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Until next time, this is how I do things. Hey gorgeous, thank you so much for getting to the end of my video. Now you know there's a secret word at the end of the video. So if you've made it to the end, comment down below, and with the word, let's use big handbag. Comment down below with the word big handbag so I know that you're here, and who knows, we might do a little secret giveaway for those who are in the comment section. We'll see. Until next time, beautiful people, I'm Kopana Shimange. This is how I do things. Thank you for subscribing and heading over to my website. Mwah.